All right, so the results are in. Tigers blow a 3-0 lead. Fulmer blows it, only to allow 3 runs in the 5th inning. And then the bullpen gives up the go-ahead runs. Daniel Stumpf, one of the guys who was directed a racist comment by Chris Bosio last week, and then Warwick Saupold gives up the insurance homer to Schwarber. Man, look at the standings now. 10 games back, still second place. Jeez, oh Pete. Yeah, hey Frank. Yeah, and then I got the Moss stuff on the Zetterberg article. I'm going to give Moss credit. I'm going to give Jeff Moss of the Detroit Sports Rag credit, of course. That's what the Michigan Sports Truth does first. It backs it up. And I've got a Spreaker special report coming, but I've got to jot down a script on, yeah. I just got done with yoga at about 6:30, right when at Munson Rehab in Cadillac, when that Moss Zetterberg article just broke out. And if you're just tuning in, here are the statistics for Fulmer and Kyle Hendricks. And look at the Cubs bullpen combined. Only 1 hit and 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 4 innings pitched. Man, Frank, if you can, please retweet this and then share it. And of course, the scapegoat of the game that tells you why. Cubs bullpen combined. The Tigers offense, of course, is the scapegoat of the game. As usual, the bullpen always blows it, okay? They still score 4 runs per game thus far this season. They do. I've done the math. I did some math prior to the past weekend. Thanks very much, Frank. Share it on Facebook too. On your timeline, at least. I'll do the sharing on our Facebook page and in our group. And Moss got that Zetterberg LTIR news from 3 sources, in case people don't know what that stands for. Good. Oh, yep, thank you. Awesome, yep, that's right. I remember that from last year. It's long-term injury reserve. And then the next pregame tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern on Periscope and YouTube. Francisco Liriano and Jose Quintana deal with one another, but I'll have the statistics tomorrow at 1. But ahead of time, here are the hashtags. Again, for every game, use Game Day on MLB's website and mobile app, at bat, get notifications and whatnot. Yeah, I just added a 5th hashtag on the top of the list. We're here to push 97 Win the Tickets ratings even further down faster. Because everybody over there is an idiot. Mike Valenti tries to be real. No offense, Frank. I know he's your favorite talk show host, mainstream-wise, but he's a coward and an idiot sometimes. He doesn't want to give Moss credit. And he's too much of a Spartan homer, defending Izzo and D'Antonio for not being held accountable for enabling President Lou Anna K. Simon's lack of accountability for the Larry Nassar sexual assault allegations earlier this calendar year. But the rest of the hashtags are there, of course. And then there's this. Get everyone to download the apps, Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts via iTunes. I plan to take this to my car on the way to work. So there you go. I'm going to turn on my computer on right about now and get off the air here. Unless anyone has any questions. Make sure you spread the word about this too. Make sure you screenshot this too and publish it there. That includes everyone that tunes in. There you go. Thank you. So there you go. I'll talk to you on Spreaker a little bit later tonight. Then I'll be back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time before work. Next post game, probably when the fireworks will start. Then we'll have a midweek edition episode, I think 11 or 12, with Ed Smith and myself. He and I will talk about the Zetterberg stuff, plus the Pistons adding Jose Calderon, and then the Tigers, of course, taking the last two against the Blue Jays, and then a Cubs series, a recap of the entire Cubs series. I know they lost the first one, but second one still to come tomorrow, so it's in question. So make sure you download the Spreaker apps, go to the Spreaker website, follow the Michigan Sports Truth podcast. TTFN, ta-ta for now, bon appetit.